There were a few fish hanging around, but geez, it's pretty hard to do anything after you have a vom, so I'm just going to have some water and yeah! Nothing like some home-cooked fish and some chips from the takeaway at 6:51 in the morning while we wait for Kerry because he's late. Yeah, I thought it was just... Yeah.
Alright, if you want to climb aboard, we've got water squirting out, we've got everything. Beautiful day.
Yeah, a little, I mean the clouds burned off since we've been here, hasn't it?
Yeah. It was quite windy yesterday, eh?
Yeah, like there's a breeze this morning, but I mean windy hazard is easing throughout today. So 5 to 10 knots this morning and then easing, so it should be good.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny, eh? Good morning everybody, it is almost 8 AM, it is Labour Day, Labour Monday I suppose. We've got Kerry, we're out on Kerry's boat. We're at a little spot that we were at a while ago which we had almost a lot of really good success, so basically this is our first port of call for the morning, and we'll try to get young Jamie another fish or two to take back to the Hawke's Bay, so yeah, let's get in there. Well, I don't know if you guys saw it, but those chips I put in the video earlier today are now a burley trail in the water. I just it's so lumpy around the front of this rock, it's like there's a bit of swell and there's a bit of current and a bit of wind, and I wasn't feeling that good. Did a big burp and then just far out all these chips came up, so I'm just back at the boat sort of trying to make a plan. The guys are obviously probably still around there, they might be on the other side, but there were a few fish hanging around, but geez, it's pretty hard to do anything after you have a vom, so I'm just going to have some water and maybe put a little bit of food back in there and get back in.
Nice.
Is there many there?
Hey?
Is there many there?
Fucking whole load.
Oh, okay. Right, so as you've seen, we're in a little cray spot of Kerry's here. He's just pulled out a few, so enthusiasm levels are not where they should be for a day like today, but it's pretty bumpy, a little bit windy. But you know, we're still trying to put a feed together, which we slowly are. So right, so where are we at? We've dove 3 different spots. There's been 2 vomits. There's been 1 broken rubber.
Yeah. Sam might be pregnant now.
I'm going to have to nip off to the biggest set of stairs we can find later. Well, I mean, we've got a few crays on board. We've got a few... What fish do we have on board? I've got a mau and a butter.
I've got a kahawai.
Kahawai.
I haven't shot anything yet, so...
Jamie's just bloody
selective.
reeling in his success of the other day. It was 100% kingfish landed ratio. Yeah, we're just going to give this spot a whirl, which is usually quite productive. So
Very quiet.
expect big things. Alright, so it's end of October. We've got an abnormally bit of warm water today. We're at 19.6 in the bay. It's partly because it's in the bay, but 19.6 is getting to some serious summer temps for this early, which we're pretty stoked on. You can certainly feel it in the water. But overall, pretty tough diving today. I mean, I just saw 2 whopper snapper there, got a little snapper. I don't recall my bloody camera died at part of the way through that, so I wouldn't have a clue. If you've seen it, you've seen it, obviously. We're just hoisting anchor and heading home.
Good day, man.
Hard day, but good enough, ain't it? Good enough's good enough.
Well, had our chances.
Cheese, man.
There's the butter. There's a dirty great butter. Butter.
And what's left for dinner tonight? What do we have? What have you made? A pig of yourself?
Yeah, mouthful of food.
We've got crayfish tails. We've got boiled crayfish tails, or sort of half boiled and then fried in butter and garlic with some
pasta that has courgette and sun-dried tomatoes, onions, garlic, and capsicum.
Peasant food, really. Alrighty, Tuesday morning. Final words for the last couple days. Highlight of the trip.
Highlight of the trip, definitely the trip to Cape Brett, orcas, whales, kings, valley, just from krill to killer whales, like fantastic trip, and good company, massive conditions, and what else can you say? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Right, so to wrap up what was a exceptional Labour weekend, about a week later, right now at the editing table. Absolute pleasure having Jamie up from the Hawke's Bay. Absolute pleasure being out in the water. Good food, good company, good laughs, good conditions under the water, good conditions over the water, all around pretty bloody good. I'm Sam Price, I'll see you at the beach.